And then you go into the U.S. Senate situation. We have 5 seats right now where the Republican is leading the Democrat for a Democratic seat. Okay? And if we win and we have 2 possible losses. Maine, which we will lose because the governor is going to be elected and he's an independent who will vote with the Democrats. I mourn the loss of Olympia Smith. And then we hope Scott Brown wins, but I'm worried when Elizabeth Warren puts on her war paint. I'm worried that he's going to have a tough race with feathers and everything. Tough race. But we have 5 states where we're now ahead. Those are the open seats in Wisconsin and North Dakota and Nebraska. And we have 2 states with incumbent Democrats where we're ahead of Claire McCaskill in Missouri and of John Tester in Montana. And we've been ahead of those for a long time. And then in Florida, Nelson, the Democrat, is at 42% of the vote. The Republicans at 40%. That's a seat that's gone. We're going to win that easily. So you got 6 seats now. -2 is 4. And even if we lose the presidency, 4 is enough for control, 51-49. But we're not going to stop there. In Virginia, we're tied 47-47. Very good chance of winning that. In Ohio and in Michigan and in New Mexico, the Democrat is under 50% and the Republican is within 5 points in each of those states. In Pennsylvania, the Democrat is Smith against Casey. Casey is under 50% of the vote. In New Jersey, Menendez, the single most corrupt member of the Senate, is leading by 45-36. A very, very tough showing for him. So we have an awfully good chance of being able to gain enormous strides in the Senate. My own bet is that it'll be something like 54, 55, or 56 Republicans in the Senate. Now, it won't be 60, but don't worry about it. They'll be so scared to death that they will be running for cover. Those candidates that are up in 14 are going to be very docile ladies and gentlemen. Remember that Ronald Reagan passed his whole program with a Democratic majority in the House of Representatives. Didn't win the House, won the Senate, but not the House. So I think that the prospects here are very, very bright. The media is deliberately trying to tell everybody that we're going to lose. The reason they're doing that is that Obama needs the opportunist money to be able to compete with Romney. He's lost the ideological money on the left. They're not giving. He's lost the hope and change money. But, 80% of the people that gave $200 or more to Obama in 2008 have not given him anything this year yet, at all, 80%. So he's getting his money now from opportunists, guys who want contracts and jobs and cylinders and solar energy and all that kind of stuff. Good old Chicago politics. But if he's going to lose, what the hell good is he? So the media is fabricating this image of him as winning precisely because they're scared to death that he's not going to have the money to be able to compete. And by the way, he's not going to have the money to compete.
Yeah, all right.
Romney and the Republican PACs will outspend Obama and the Democratic PACs by a minimum of 2-1 in September and October, and it could become 3-1. So that's pretty good. And then we're going to play a little game on Obama. We're going to make him stretch his money out. We're not going to just tell him, okay, you put your money in Iowa. That's one of the states. That's the 6th state we're carrying. And you put your money in Iowa, cheap state, doesn't matter. We're going to make him defend New Jersey.
Yeah.
We're going to make him defend Connecticut.
Yeah.
We're going to make him buy New York City television, Philadelphia television, Minneapolis television, television in places where Philadelphia television, money in places which he can't afford. and we're going to match it dollar for dollar. We're going to match it 2-to-1, and he's going to be desperate to come in with the money there. And it'll be a nice sight to see. The guy who's masterminding this, he's the best of all at this. This guy could have choreographed the Russian army during Napoleon's retreat. His name is Karl Rove. Speaking of my good buddy Carl, I have an announcement to make. You're all familiar with my dog Dubs, who went to Washington, right? Wrote a children's book about that. Dubs goes to Washington. Well, in 3 weeks, he's going to announce his candidacy for President of the United States. And my new book comes out, Dubs Runs for President. And he doesn't hire me. He hires Karl Rover. Now, how many of you watch my lunch videos every day? It's good. Now, the rest of you should. Every day, I do a video about politics. The video today is about how we're going to win the Senate. The video yesterday is about the polling I just talked to you about. The video tomorrow is going to be handicapping the vice presidential race. And every Saturday, I do a history video. The history video that's coming up this Saturday is the Electoral College. How did it form? What's the story? What's the deal? Who serves there? If it got repealed, who it would help or hurt? This past Saturday was about how we geared up for World War II. The New Dealers wanted socialism. And FDR said, nope, we're using capitalism. And it made all the difference. So we talk about that. So go online. I think you'll have some fun watching.